Yankees and the Guardians, and oh, we're not going to be wasting any time today. Somebody is knocking on the door, and there they go. Brody! Lulu! Like I was saying, if you enjoy these videos, please remember to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, but only if you want to. Top of the first inning, Uncle Paul Goldschmidt has been so good for the Yankees this year. The Silver Fox hits a 2-run home run to give the Yankees an early 2-0 lead. Bottom of the first, Will Warren has been solid this year as well. I mean, on any other team, he is a very solid number 3 starter. Strikes out the side. Top of the third, Yankees take advantage of a little sloppy Guardians defense here. I mean, there was no shot for a double play. No idea why that ball was even thrown. Another run scores to give the Yankees a 3-0 lead. Like many of the leads the Yankees have had this year, that's not going to last long. A walk, a double, gives the Guardians second and third with nobody out. A wild pitch brings in 1, then a fielder's choice ground out brings in 2. Ramirez and DeLauder single, but with 2 outs, first and third, this ball hit 100 miles an hour and Jose Caballero just olays it and it goes into center field. Yes, it was hit hard, but it still goes as an error, and just like that, the score is 3-3. Ryan McMahon is going to hit a solo home run to give the Yankees a 4-3 lead. And in the bottom of the 5th inning, with the runner on first base after a hit by pitch, Jose Ramirez is in the box. And at first you're like, nothing happened, alright, let's see the next pitch. But Ramirez looks to the dugout. The Guardians are going to challenge it and say catcher's interference. And listening to the booth, they honestly had no idea where catcher's interference would come from because Ramirez didn't swing the bat. Which is actually understandable because like 99% of the catcher's interferences that we do see is from the bat hitting the catcher's glove. But in this case, it is Escara's glove hits Jose Ramirez's back foot. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but if the ball went into Escara's glove before he hit his foot, it would not have been catcher's interference. But since he touched Ramirez's foot just before the ball went to the back of his glove, that's why it was called catcher's interference. That is also going to be Will Warren's last batter. The Guardians end up not scoring this inning, so that catcher's interference did not come back to hurt the Yankees. Fast forward an inning, Paul Blackburn and leadoff walk to David Fry. Blackburn hasn't been terrible this year, but after the leadoff walk, Martinez on a 1-0 pitch destroys it to give the Guardians a 5-4 lead. Fast forward to the top of the 8th inning, Trent Grisham leads off the inning with a single. He has been absolutely red hot. He over the last 15 games batting .393, a .460 on base percentage. Grisham on first, Uncle Ben Rice singles, so the Yankees have first and third, nobody out for the Silver Fox Paul Goldschmidt. It is a 3-0 count and he swings. If he didn't beat it out at first base, I might have been a little bit different during the making of this video. But the Yankees do tie the game right now. So Goldie's on first base, 5-5. Cody Bellinger gets ahead in the count. I can't speak English. Bellinger ends up singling, giving the Yankees first and third again for Jazz. And this play by Rocchio, holy crap. He fields it, tags the bag, and is still able to get Jazz at first base. That might be one of the best double plays I've seen turned all year. 8th inning, Duvall in the game. Runner on first, line drive hit to center field. They're going to say Grisham caught it. But the Guardians end up challenging it, and it turns out he trapped it. So first and second now, 1 out, Duvall out. Duvall should never be in a baseball game with the score not plus or minus 6 runs for one team. Tim Hill did pitch out of the inning. In top 9, Spencer Jones leads off with a single, but then Jose Caballero strikes out and Ryan McMahon is out of the game. Anthony Volpe came in for him, and we're going to get an Anthony Volpe at bat. He strikes out not on 3 pitches, but on 4 pitches this time. This game goes into extra innings, and in the top of the 10th, with a runner on second, obviously, 1 out, they're going to intentionally walk Ben Rice. Max Schumann is going to walk, loading the bases for Cody Bellinger, and well, Bellinger comes up with a huge base hit, the Yankees' first hit tonight with runners in scoring position. Prior to this hit, the Yankees were 0 for 8, and the Guardians were also 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Bottom 10, Bednar still in the game. He walks the leadoff hitter, so the Guardians have first and second, nobody out. A line drive out to Volpe for out number 1. Guardians are 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Then he gets Bailey to strike out looking. Guardians now 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position. I don't have footage of it, but Rocchio rolls out to Jazz to end the game. 0 for 11 with runners in scoring position from the Guardians this evening.